Hi everyone, we have another message from a parent here. It says, how would you explain this? I have the answer, I'm just having trouble explaining it. Thank you. Why don't we begin discussing this word problem? Melissa had twice as much money as Reggie. After Melissa had spent $200, Reggie then had $25 more than Melissa. How much money did Melissa have at first? So here, if you're going to read the first part of the problem or the first sentence, Melissa had twice as much money as Reggie, you would notice that we are actually comparing the money of Melissa and Reggie. Therefore, we will start with a comparison model. We'll draw a straight line and put the labels M and R on the left side. Then we will draw one unit for Reggie and two equal units for Melissa. Again, that is because Melissa had twice as much money as Reggie. After Melissa had spent $200, Reggie had $25 more than Melissa. So notice that there is a change that happened in the problem because Melissa spent $200. Therefore, we need to make a before and after model. We have already drawn our before model earlier, so we have there the first model on the left side. So let's get ready to draw the after model. In the problem, there was only a change in Melissa's amount of money because it was Melissa who spent $200. Reggie didn't spend any amount, so Reggie's money will still be the same. So that one unit that we have in the before, we also have to draw that in the after model for Reggie's money. Since according to the problem, after Melissa had spent $200, Reggie then had $25 more than Melissa, we will now draw a shorter bar for Melissa's after model. That is because, once again, Melissa had $25 less than Reggie. Then we will label the difference between the bars of Melissa and Reggie in the after model $25. Always remember that it's very important for you to visualize the similarities and differences of your before and after model. That's an important part in understanding your before and after word problem. So, earlier we already mentioned that there's nothing that's changed in the money of Reggie before and after because he didn't spend any amount, right? As compared to Melissa, who spent $200. So, we can also mark that short part of Reggie's before bar $25. Now, since that yellow part in Reggie's before bar is similar to that part of Melissa's before bar, we can also mark that part $25. As I've mentioned earlier, it's very important for you to know and to visualize the similarities and differences of your before and your after model. So, let's take a look at that red bar. That is the amount of money Melissa had after she spent $200. Therefore, we can find that red part also in our before model. So I'll be marking that red here so that it's easy for you to visualize where that is. So if that is the red part, that part is again what Melissa had left after spending the $200. Therefore, that other part is already the $200 that Melissa spent. So let's label that. Let's put a bracket and label it $200. Notice that that marked $200 includes that small part labeled $25. So we can now compute. $200 take away $25 is $175. We can now mark that part $175. Now let's read the question. How much money did Melissa have at first? That means we have to mark the whole bar of Melissa in the before model question mark. That is what we're looking for here. Now, notice that in the model, you have two equal units for Melissa in the before model. And we can now see that one unit is equal to $175. So to get what two units are equal to, all we have to do is to multiply 2 by $175. And that will give us $350. Therefore, Melissa had $350 at first. So there you have it. I hope this video was able to help you understand the word problem that involves change that was given today. And I hope this also helps you understand how you can use the before and after model and how you can explain it to your children or to your students. So if you feel like your children or your students need more drills like this, and you also need help in explaining the answers to them or the models to them, I have the perfect book for you. This is the Singapore Math Bar Model Method from beginner to advanced level. What is so good about this book is that it contains QR codes that you can scan that will lead you to videos of the discussion of the word problem examples, practice exercises, and chapter tests. If you're interested or if you want to purchase this book, you can just scan the QR code that we have here. Now, if you are a parent or a teacher who needs more help in teaching your students or your children the bar model method, I have the bar model method on demand webinar for teachers and parents. Here, I'll be discussing about the bar model and the benefits of using them. And also, I will be covering the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division bar models. You will also be solving one step, two-step, and multi-step word problems in this on-demand webinar. I will be also answering some frequently asked questions about the bar model method. So, if you want to enroll, you can just scan the QR code that we have here. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.